Like I think for me to hit 1,000 subscribers took over a year, and then to hit 10,000 was like another year. And now it just, I got 10,000 in a month in March. Like I don't even know what happened. It just like,
and I have that in my freaking notes. I was going to say that like COVID was a big deal for you.
absolutely, yeah.
And even in 2021, where like people understand how big of an industry it is, it still feels a little bit weird.
It does, yeah. I still feel it now. When I vlog at parks, I'm still kind of like,
Say, bitch, I got 56K subs,
Right.
okay? Like, you turn away.
I gotta flex on them.
Just show them the sub count. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, you could film. Especially with roller coasters. I watch some of your videos, and what's crazy enough is, dude, between you and me, don't let anyone else know this, but I don't like roller coasters. I'm like a little bit nervous when it comes to them, but your videos are like, I want to head over to freaking Jackson.
Oh, no way.
Maybe
That's
not
awesome.
King to Ka, not King to Ka.
Yeah, that's an extreme one.
Hello and welcome to the MCM Podcast number 29. My name is Max and this is brought to you by Monmouth County Memes. We're a proud partner of On the Rocks Media Group and we have an awesome episode for you guys today. You know, this is my, second or third episode in this new studio. And the first thing that I want to bring up is I still have Pikachu and also Danny DeVito back here. Proud. He's from like Asbury Park. Represent. He's fucking sick. But I was supposed to get, and I was talking about this, a neon sign that said the MCM Podcast. And dude, I ordered this from Etsy. I ordered two different ones from two different people. I ordered one from this girl in England. She told me to fuck off because of Brexit. Me being the not smart guy, I didn't even really know much about Brexit. I had to look that shit up and I said, okay, whatever. Why do you accept my shit in the first place? The next thing, I ordered this from this lady in Wisconsin. And she literally, like, after making me wait 2 months, and I would have had it for this episode, dude, like a sick neon sign in the background, just making this look so sick. It's not here. Why? Because, dude, literally, she just didn't answer me for 2 weeks. And funny enough, I opened up a case with Etsy. Just to let Etsy know, like, hey, this fucker's not answering me. Like, she's late anyway. I wasn't doing anything bad. And she wrote me in a message, because you opened up a case, I'm literally canceling it. Have a nice day and never do business with me again. And she, like, refunded me. And I was like, listen, lady, not threatening, but I was like, you fucker. You made me wait 2 goddamn months for this shitty ass. And wait, let me pull out my chain. I always forget to pull out my chain here. Especially I gotta look like a G.
Gotta flex.
Gotta flex a little when saying this. But I waited 2 months for this shit. And I was like, lady, it was like $100 something bucks. I was like, yo, you can keep the money because she already made this shit, dude. She probably already made it. And she was about to send it out. And I was like, you can keep the money and you can get a fucking 3.5 stars. Not getting 4. You can get a 3.5 stars. Just send me my shit. And she was like, fuck you, literally in a message. So I was like, okay, send that shit right to Etsy. And yeah, whatever. Guys, I just took a little break right there because as soon as I was getting to the end of that beautiful rant and about to bring in and introduce Ryan, my freaking air conditioning just like turned on out of nowhere. But we're not going to let that get in the way of anything. Guys, the guest I have on today is sitting right next to me. He goes by the name ElToroRyan. Now he has 56,000 subscribers.
Yep, just hit 56.
YouTube. Holy shit, dude. And listen, you're well on your way on Instagram too. You got several thousand on there. And I always say to people, they hear me talk a lot about YouTube. I fucking love it. But first off, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks for having me. This is so sick.
Yeah, we have a friend that's in common, Adele, who works at Telegraph Hill Records, and he kind of set this up, and I was really happy he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been friends with Adel for a long time, and he's a great guy. Props for hooking all this up.
Yeah.
I've known him since like 2013.
Holy shit. So
yeah,
like an OG friendship.
Absolutely, yeah.
Dude, holy crap. Was it and you're from the area, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Aberdeen.
Okay, cool. That's
born and raised.
Dude, and I was like stalking him a little. I was saying before we were going on, because I'm getting back into skating. I've skated a while, but I stalked his YouTube from, had to be like almost 10 years ago, dude. You started posting videos at Long Branch Skate Park, where I used to go all the time. We probably saw each other.
Yeah, probably.
At some point. So skating is why you got into YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, originally the channel went by the name Blasian Skater. I'm half black and half Chinese, so that was kind of my thing growing up. Everyone was like, "Yo, Blasian." I just kind of rocked that. It was like my brand, I guess.
Yeah.
And so it was youtube.com/Blasian Skater.
Okay.
And it would just be me and my friend skateboarding and just posting skate videos and stuff like that. And I was just a total skate rat.
Well, dude, literally, like growing up, that's like anything to get like as far as like BMXing too. Like there's like a custom bike shop, but still like scootering. People go there. Let me ask you, when you go there, I feel like people hate kids on scooters.
Absolutely, 100%.
It's like this. It's like kids who skimboard at the ocean. Like a lot of surfers, they just hate those people that like skim, or even I bodyboard too. So it's like I do both, but I could see why surfers hate bodyboarders because it's so much easier to catch a wave. Mm. But dude, yeah, and you're pretty nice at skateboarding. I see you still do it nowadays?
Yeah, not as often as I used to, but I still try to get on the board when I can. Like I have plans to go to the city tomorrow actually to skate with my friend Tennessee, Chris, and Tim.
Okay, nice.
So hopefully, if it doesn't rain, hopefully.
Yeah, it's supposed to be not that nice, but it's pretty nice out today.
Today's pretty nice, yeah.
I was actually surprised. They said it was going to rain like both days on the weekend. So I was kind of surprised about that.
Hopefully, it just works out.
Well, I was saying, like, I'm trying to get back into skating. Guys, I stopped probably like after middle, so going into high school. And just because, like, I would always get fucking hurt. Like, your ankles are glass.
Seriously, yeah.
And I was saying, I at Long Branch Skate Park years ago, I actually went to the hospital. I tore my lip. Like, I was so on the OG like skate park when it was all the black ramps, but I tore my lip and it was like cut in half, so I had to get plastic surgery on my lip. So and then I was like, you know what, I think surfing and snowboarding is a lot safer. It is, and that's what I've stuck to, but I'm trying to get back into it.
There's just something about skateboarding where it always draws you back, or it's something so raw about it. And it, like, I snowboard too, and like I love snowboarding, and I've been kind of feeling lately like, I think I like this more because it feels safer. But then, I go back to skateboarding. It just...
Well, you know what? Also, skateboarding doesn't break the goddamn bank. Okay?
Yeah, right. Yeah, boards, like, way less money. And
but even, like, going to snowboard is so much.
Because you got to pay to just get on the mountain. And
dude, that's why. And I literally just got a whole new setup, and that's why I for snowboarding right after the season. Because, that's cheap as they get rid of all the 2021 stuff. But, dude, it's still... a good amount of money.
It's a fortune, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why. So I literally just got a brand new board, bindings, but I'm gonna wait for the boots just until like next season, because I gotta try them, because the boots I ordered online didn't fit right.
Oh,
so
man.
I have like a nice board last year, but dude, my boots didn't fit right, so it just like that fucked the entire thing. So my buddy who works at ski barn is like, dude, like honestly, if you're gonna skimp out on anything, do not skimp out on the boots, because like it'll just make your whole day not. You could have the best board in the world, but like if your boots are too big or they're whatever, just
too
not
tight or something, squeezes your toes.
So have you, like, guys, of course he's really known for like the coasters and everything. I love the shirt you're wearing. Can you rep it right now? Coaster Idiots. Originally, producer Justin thought he was supporting Pornhub because it looks like that. That is a sick design.
Thanks.
Did you make that yourself?
No, so actually we ordered this on Orange Bubble. So
cool.
they do shirts like that, and we've been trying. I have like a merch line. I see that on your YouTube. And we have a shirt that has the same design, but I got to put more time into the merch because I haven't liked how it comes printed from like Amazon or Teespring. It'll come with like this orange will be totally faded or yellow, and
merch's a bitch.
It is. It's like,
yeah.
I mean, like, because like for me, like I'm just kind of like a one-man show, and like I kind of put most of my time into the videos, and then I try to address the merch when I can, and then it's just, I guess that's probably my fault. I just don't put enough time into it,
dude. It sucks. Even like with Monmouth County memes, I've tried to do that and spend so much time, but you'll make something nice, and we've used Printful is another one, which is like where it's nice, where like if you go to a t-shirt shop, you got to buy like 20 shirts, whatever, you got to have the money to do that, and then people buy them. But those sites online like Teespring, it basically people pay for it, and then it just charges you, but you keep the profit. So it's like on demand, whatever selling. But a lot of times the quality sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Even like, dude, we have these Monmouth County meme stickers. And I want to see if I brought one, but our logo is like light blue. And I didn't know, but I just ordered one for my friend just so I can give it to them. And the sticker came in a different color blue.
Oh,
so I called up Printful. I was like, yo, like, have you been selling people stickers? And they're like, yeah, like our printing machines are broken. Like, why didn't you let me know? I would have taken on my fuck, because it's a totally different thing. It's a different, like, imagine someone like a different color, like a yellow for that. That's not for Pornhub. Which is supposed to be orange. It's fucking stupid.
People are gonna get thrown off by that. And they're gonna be like, what? And
merch, dude. That's all like those guys that do it big, like Nelk. And
oh yeah, they're like kings of that.
They have like entire companies, who do that shit. And I read like, dude, Logan Paul in like 2016 made like $1 million in one day off his merch, probably like Black Friday or something.
I mean, good for him. That's awesome.
God damn. So
that's impressive.
YouTube, dude, there's something about it where it has been around for right now as long as any social media platform. Like TikTok is huge, but there's just something about these YouTube stars where they're able to have the success for such a long time. What drew you into YouTube?
I feel like I've always kind of watched YouTube since it came out. I was in like 5th or 6th grade when it got big, I guess.
You don't mind me asking, man, how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, cool. 24.
Oh, cool. Awesome. Like same age.
Well, dude, the reason I asked that, because like I just had a rapper out from NJ the other day. I could have sworn this kid was like Justin Wright. He looked like he was like 22 at least. He's like, nah, I'm 17. I was like,
no way.
Yo, no. Like he was talking like he's like, yo, I just put like 10 G's on the Yankees to win the World Series. I was like, holy shit. But keep going, man.
Sure, yeah. I feel like it's a thing with rappers. They just kind of they personify that so well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I started YouTube honestly with roller coasters, watching roller coaster videos. Like I would watch like POV videos, like point of view videos, and people would post those a lot. And that's it kind of helped me discover other parks and like other places to go to, and it kind of expanded my horizon with YouTube.
So there's my housemate Kim walking by. Kim, this is the second goddamn time you're walking by during an interview, okay? And I'm gonna keep this in here. Have a nice day at work. See ya.
I definitely heard that in another episode, and that's so funny.
Just like, what the fuck, dude? It's like, it's not like I'm using this house that I have a few roommates living in. Okay, whatever. But dude, I agree so much. Is YouTube, like everyone who starts off, like you start off watching, being a fan, and you see like I love commentary channels, particularly like the funnier ones like Cody Co, who are really big. But especially with roller coasters, I watch some of your videos, and what's crazy enough is, dude, between you and me, don't let anyone else know this, but I don't like roller coasters. I'm like a little bit nervous when it comes to them. But your videos are like, I want to head over to freaking Jackson.
Oh, no way.
Maybe
That's
not
awesome.
King to Ka. Not King to Ka. But
That's an extreme one.
Because my buddy was like, yeah, dude, when it rains, and he was like on King to Ka, it hurt like so bad.
Yeah.
Is that true?
That's true. That's absolutely true.
Because you're going so fast.
Yeah, because you're going so fast. I used to actually work at that ride. I was a ride operator there. And anytime it would drizzle the slightest bit, the park required that we would shut it down like immediately because it would hurt so bad.
Well, that's what I heard is like with King to Ka, that wasn't it a lot of times not working. It wasn't for people to use. Yeah, it is a safe ride. That's the thing. It's a safe ride. If anything, it has too many sensors and just too much stuff going on. So yeah, the weather is one thing that'll shut it down like that, just because, it goes so fast. Is it ever like too hot? Like, does the heat do anything
yes,
to it?
Yeah, it can be too hot for it sometimes. And with all the mechanics, there's all these brake fins that go up and down to, do different things. And the heat will kind of play with those. They'll get stuck. And if one gets stuck, the computer knows instantly and it'll just shut the ride down. Like on the spot. And then, and then it's, King of the Cause experiencing minor technical difficulties. And everyone's like, again.
And I'm just like, yeah. It's like, so I don't have to like act like I'm like too scared. Oh, guys, I would have gone on, but it's like, the party. I'm just like slipping you like $20. Like, yeah, it's not working.
Right. You'll be like, come on, let's go to the teacups or something.
let's go. Is Superman still there?
Yeah, Superman's still there.
Like, listen, that's like one of the easier ones, I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
I went to Superman back in the day. I'm trying to think. What was the one called? It became something else. Was it Medusa?
Medusa, yeah.
Medusa was there. El Toro.
El Toro, yep.
ElToroRyan. Yeah. Is that, don't tell me, is that why you named it after that? Do you like that ride the best?
So yeah, it's my favorite ride there. But the channel name is because I worked that ride, and then that was like the one I primarily worked. And Great Adventure had a thing where every time you answered the work phone there, like you'd have to answer as like the ride name and then your name. So it would always be ElToroRyan.
That's so funny.
I just kind of carried that.
It's like full circle. I love that. I love that there's a reason behind that. So like as far as, what is it? Like probably around 5 years ago I saw, did you really start, or even longer, did you start transitioning from skateboarding to roller coasters?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, like about that time ago, I think 2017 officially is when I made the switch.
Okay.
And then I stopped posting skate videos on YouTube, and then I kind of started moving on to roller coaster videos, and that's when I renamed the channel ElToroRyan. Before that, it was still Blasian Skater.
Okay. Dude, I mean, I really like, I love the craft of your channel and talking about roller coasters, because you've like travel all around to go see these places, right?
Yeah, I've been to too many places. Like too many.
Well, it's like for you, it's like kind of like a business trip, but also for leisure too.
Yeah, just kind of worked out that way. Like, just film goofy vlogs. Like that's the Coaster Idiot series here.
I love that.
And then it just kind of ended up working out that, a lot of the videos I filmed, like I didn't have a lot of subscribers at the time. And then it just kind of worked out later on that like, oh, like now you have a bunch of subscribers and people are watching those videos. So
how was that? Like when you were doing skating, did you start to get a following through that, or was it mostly through the coasters?
Mostly through the coasters.
That's cool.
I think with skating, I had like 150 subscribers. A lot of just like local friends or like friends from skate parks and stuff. And then I kind of like grew away from skateboarding, and then I kind of
went into that.
Yeah, I went into roller coasters.
But dude, like that's awesome that like, and you're able to, because you see so many channels like people just quit because like they hate what or they do it for so long and they hate what they're doing. Kind of with me with my meme page that I run in Monmouth County. Like I've taken a month break, dude, because I'm just like, I like video production. Like I like YouTube. I like TikTok's like whatever. But memes is like, it's getting old. But I could see like you actually dig this shit. So at the end of the day, like even if you weren't filming, you would still go on roller coasters.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm going to Great Adventure later today.
Exactly. See, so dude, guys, it's not just a ploy. Like it's not just, oh, you know what? I gotta make a thing about a coaster. No, I gotta go on. Like I can't wait. Do you film most times you go, or do you try to like space it out? Where one day you're filming, the next day you're just like, I want to have fun.
Yeah, that's a great question. So back before I started doing like the problematic roller coaster series, like that's like the King to Ka video you saw. It was all vlogs. So it was only the Coaster Idiot series. So I was filming every time I'd go.
Wow.
Because I would be like, oh, I need content. I got to get content out. And then that was my only source. And then now I try to kind of balance because, I have the problematic coaster series and then I have this too. So, sometimes it's nice to just go and enjoy myself and not have to worry about filming or something.
Well, I like that. And I saw you posted something about filming. Like, I see your laptop and you do like the voiceovers. But I think it's also nice that then there's videos, like you're saying, of vlogging, where it's like you get that behind the scenes of you, like literally in the lines at some places. One of the parks I saw, you were like, you were making jokes because I think you're one of the oldest guys there. Oh, what the fuck was that? Like, it was an indoor park.
Nick Universe.
Yes. And dude, it looks so fucking cool in there.
It's a brand new park too, up in East Rutherford.
That's it. That's in New Jersey?
Yeah, at the American Dream Mall.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it just opened like a year ago, maybe.
Yeah, well, they have like the wave pool there for surfing.
Yeah, the wave pool.
They have and the ski resort.
And the ski resort, yeah.
What the hell?
I was bringing my wife there all winter. I just taught her how to snowboard, so that we use that.
Is it expensive?
It's like $35 for 2 hours. It's not too bad.
Not bad.
Yeah. And there's like an $80 package for like 2 hours. You get to rent
equipment too. Yeah,
equipment. Like they give you everything, like board, boots.
How long is the ride? Like it's probably not too long, but you still get the fix.
It's short. Yeah, that's the thing. It's maybe like a 200-foot hill. So you're down in, depending on how fast you ride, either from like a minute to like, a few seconds, I guess.
But dude, honestly, you're not just gonna rip it.
Some people do. Some people
like a speed run.
Yeah. So it's funny too, because some people, like some brand new people, will show up there and just like send it down the hill, and they're just screaming.
They even have like some terrain shit too, right?
They do. Yeah. The whole left side is just all terrain.
Is that like? Is it open all year round? Technically, because it's inside. Dude, fuck that. I just got my shit. Like, now I want to go.
Take advantage of that now.
Yeah, what the? I didn't even think about that because I'm like, I just got this board just sitting in my house. Like, yeah, now I got to wait until next year because I'm not like traveling to someplace crazy. Wow, okay, I got to go. That's like North Jersey, but it's not bad. I think everyone's talking shit like, oh, you got to pay for parking.
Oh, right now the parking's free. So they have the booths set up, but
okay.
Yeah, it's free for now. So go while you can, I guess.
Go while you can. Literally, because I know in like in East Rutherford, that's considered Bergen County, I believe. Like everything else is closed, like for those blue laws or whatever, where things are closed on Sundays, except for that place.
Yeah,
so it's like a madhouse.
Yeah,
where if you've been to the Monmouth Mall is like shit compared to that.
Yeah, I think the only thing they close at that mall are just the stores on Sunday.
Oh, okay,
but they keep all the amusements and like the snowboarding, the amusement park, the water park. I think they keep that open for everyone. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to, dude. I gotta send it.
Definitely gotta send it.
As far as YouTube, dude, like you have millions upon millions of views, and a great amount of subscribers. Honestly, I can't wait for you to get to that 100K point so you can get that plaque.
Thanks.
Oh my God. I'm excited for you because I've just always, and I recently restarted YouTube. My biggest thing has been consistency. So for even me and my viewers, do you have any tips? Let's just say you would start over again today. What would you say for someone wanting to do this as a hobby, and maybe full time one day?
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I learned too is it's good. Like if you get yourself into a flow, one big thing is to don't burn yourself out. I did that big time. So like when the pandemic first started, that's when I stopped going to parks, and that's when I started doing the problematic coaster series.
Nice.
But I was making one of those videos a week, and it's a lot of like script writing and recording and putting B-roll and stuff. And I did like 5 or 6 in a row. And after that, I was so over it. Like I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And but at the same time, those videos were so beneficial to my channel. Like they really helped it grow.
Well, I saw, dude, over quarantine, like, was huge for you and many creators to that point. You know why? Because so many people are home. So what are you doing? You're just on your phone more. You're watching videos.
Yeah, a lot of people, just at home watching videos. And for me, it was a chance to like finally sit down. I'm not at a park and be like, oh, I can make something else. Or
you mind keeping that a little bit closer?
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
But you're saying it kind of burned you out because like I think you probably fell in love with touring these places, getting on the coasters, and now you're like none of it's open, and you're just kind of making those videos. But dude, I think like you add like a little spin to them where I don't think it's just an informational video, because when I was watching them, it didn't just feel like this is King Ka. Like this is it felt actually a little bit funny. I saw honestly, I feel like you did fit the profile of hearing your voice, like a chill dude. So, and anything else other than not burning out?
I would say to make content that you want to see. I think that helps. So for roller coasters, I feel like there wasn't like there were definitely vloggers, but there weren't like, I'd say like a stupid vlogger or something, or like someone going kind of more after like I guess kind of like more like a David Dobrik kind of vibe or something, like a crazier vibe.
Yeah.
And I guess I kind of wanted to chase that. And then with the problematic roller coaster series, it's been kind of, there's a lot of history channels that would do the history on a coaster, but I wanted to add more like technical information, like, oh, why does this ride break down if you see it break down, or how does it function? Just because I've worked all the rides, I just kind of wanted to see.
You have that like background insight, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
which I honestly do that. I fuck with a lot. Cause like, and I was going to say like, you seem to know so much where it's like either you love research or you did this before. So,
it's a little bit of both. Yeah. So a lot of it was just from working the rides. Cause I worked there for 4 years. Wow. And I worked at another park too, actually in Ohio, called Cedar Point.
Wow.
Yeah, at the same time as New Jersey. Like I was working my full-time job here in New Jersey, and then I'd go to Ohio and work there on weekends.
You would drive that? Wow.
Yeah, me and my friend Logan, we were fucking nuts.
Dude, holy
for like
shit.
5 or 6 weeks we did that. Cedar Point's like the roller coaster capital of the world, so they have, I think, 17 roller coasters. I might have that wrong, but I think they have 17.
How much does our Great Adventure have?
I think we have 12. I think we're opening the 13th this year. The Jersey Devil coaster.
Is it gonna be nice?
Yeah, it's gonna be super nice.
Scary?
It's gonna be different. Yeah, from what most people around here have seen. It's built by a new company called Rocky Mountain Construction, or RMC.
Okay.
And they've been kind of leading the coaster game lately. So, they have a designer. His name's Alan Schilke. And he's a madman. He just designs these coasters that just do the craziest things possible, but at the same time they're so comfortable. Like you'll go on that ride and like you'll be flying over hills, like flying out of your seat, like from the airtime, whipping through these like weird upside down inversions, and you come back like at the end of the ride and you're just like, wow, that was like perfect. Like it was smooth and tense, but I'm perfectly okay right now. Like I'm not sick. I'm not like he's on something else, Alan Schilke.
So might have to try it. Justin, how are we doing on time? 25? Awesome. Might have to try it. I went, last time I went, I think it was a couple years ago for Fright Fest, which I do like. I like that they do that. They have the people walking around the park. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, and this gets like the YouTube video flagged. I feel like people on YouTube know not to say the word COVID because I feel like it flags your video somewhat.
YouTube is they're sus like that.
They are sus like that, but whatever. It's a trending issue, so I will talk about it. Mm-hmm. I mean, going forward, what do you think? With COVID and all those vaccinations, do you think it's going to be a while before parks are filled?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, that's a great question actually. I was just in Orlando at Disney, and I think they're only allowing like 25% or something like that.
I've never been to Disney.
Oh, Disney's great. Yeah,
I know people who like I've had friends who done like the Disney college program, and they swear by it. They fucking love it. Mm-hmm. I have the ears, the Mickey Mouse ears. The ears. My sister went, so I have those. She gave those to me.
That's all you need, really. If you got the ears, then you're set.
Pretty much. No, but do you have a favorite ride there at Disney?
Yeah, I think it's a new one at Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
It's based on the Avatar movie. It's called Flight of Passage. It's just this like out of body, like you feel like you're flying through like Pandora and like. That you're...
They got to make an Avatar too.
Yeah.
They've been trying to for like 20 years.
Wasn't that one of the biggest movies of all time?
Yes, it's like the highest grossing. I think it did Endgame though surpass it? Might have.
Oh, it might have. Yeah.
It might have.
Endgame was huge.
Are you a Marvel guy?
Yeah, actually my wife is a huge Marvel person, so she's really...
you...
Yeah, now I'm definitely a Marvel person. Now I was watching Falcon and Winter Soldier last night.
My housemates are just saying that. I didn't watch the Scarlet Witch one, the other show yet. WandaVision. I haven't watched that, but I was like asking people like, is Disney Plus worth it? And they're like, yeah.
For those shows, absolutely. Yeah, they're really good.
I love Cap. Like I'm such a big Marvel movie fan. Dude, the third Spider-Man is gonna be huge.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
If you've heard, like they're bringing back Tobey Maguire, like the other Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield fucking sucked. I didn't like him, but they're bringing back everyone. So it's just gonna be unreal.
Yeah, like my wife is going crazy. She's like, "Oh my god, they're doing this, they're doing that." And it's like, that's awesome. Like,
yeah, no, dude. Honestly, and what I would do is I always like to go with my friends on like the opening night. It makes it that much better because like especially those are like more the hardcore fans. Mm-hmm. So especially like for Endgame, we went and like after a good fight scene or something, people will clap and it just like it feels good. Like so that's another thing. Like movie theaters, like. Are they gonna come back?
Right? I miss those.
It's just
I guess
like,
they're open, but it's not. It's not the same.
It's really not like to see a packed theater. So we're still well in this where people are getting the vaccines now, which is good. Where they're trying to give them out. I think that's nice. Mm-hmm. But I mean, with me, so dude, I other than this channel, I've loved YouTube like for the longest freaking time, and I see that what I would do is, and not getting burnt out, but with consistency, I would put effort in, and I would get a little bit of results, but I would just, I guess, give up. And I had a few channels, dude, where I had one from like that started in 2013. And what I love is, dude, like some of those back then, like you just post a bullshit video and that would get views. So you would get some random subscribers or something else.
Just blow up randomly.
Yeah, it's just a random video. Like I had one of a comedian where it was like a school project and it was just like matching pictures to the sounds or what he would say. So I literally was like so fed up a few weeks ago. I was like, dude, you know what? Like for years I was scared to make YouTube videos because like, dude, you being in front of a camera like this, it's
nerve-wracking.
It is. And also like not only that, like people want in like when you're doing it live, people are looking at you probably.
Yeah.
You've gotten used to that where you're
walking around in public and you're just staring at a camera and people are like, what are they doing?
Yeah. And even in 2021 where like people understand how big of an industry it is, it still feels a little bit weird.
It does. Yeah. I still feel it now. When I vlog at parks, I'm still kind of like,
say, bitch, I got 56K subs, right? Okay? Like, you turn away.
I got to flex on them.
Just show them the sub count. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, you could film.
Hopefully, if I get the plaque, then I'll just carry that around.
Dude, yeah.
I'll be like, you see this? Like, 100K. I'm not playing around.
On every roller coaster, just like make sure it doesn't fall.
Like, do you know who I am? Or
silver. It's silver, right?
I think so, yeah. I think it's silver.
Oh, man, I'm so hyped for you.
Thanks, dude. Thanks. I really hope
No, dude, you'll hit it. And like after that is what you see, like people just once they reach a certain point, and then it's so much easier. Like you'll see, oh, it took me like 2 or 3 years to reach 100K, and then to reach 200K took me 4 months, and then that's what you mainly see.
It's like
snowball.
exponential. Yeah. Like I think for me to hit 1,000 subscribers took over a year, and then to hit 10,000 was like another year, and now it's just I got 10,000 in a month in March. Like I don't even know what happened. It just like,
and I have that in my freaking notes. I was gonna say that like COVID was a big deal for you.
Absolutely, yeah. I think that definitely helped me out.
That's honestly, dude,
Without a doubt.
That's hype. I mean, I'm starting. What I did is, so dude, I have these like 2 channels, like you're saying. One of them, like similar to yours, had like 100 subs, 150 subs. But you know, whether they're from school or just friends. But I just had older videos, and I actually posted some newer stuff there. But I kind of felt like, and I was even gaining a little bit of subscribers, but I said to myself, you know what? I want to do this for fucking real. I want to literally show myself that I, as a 24-year-old guy, I could follow this dream that I've had since I was young, and I've been posting to, so I didn't just want to start posting to an old channel. I took all those videos down. I actually deleted the fucking channel, which was kind of weird because I was like, oh, you know what? And I was going to ask you this. Like, is it smarter to start with, sorry, just some weird guys calling me. Is it smarter like to start over if you have some subs versus starting new?
I think either way is okay. And
because I'm gonna cry if you're gonna be like, no, you should have kept those channels, you dumb piece of shit.
He should have kept it. He's so dumb. No,
Google, get it back.
No, I'm just fucking around. No, actually, I think that's better because I think you're giving yourself a fresh start, and you're gonna drive for the content, and you're gonna go for the content. And I think really at the end of the day, that's more important.
Yeah,
and I think that kind of.
And the old content that was on the old thing wasn't really the stuff that I'm doing now. Because, dude, if you're like MLG videos, like of like if you like played COD back in the day, like those, I posted stuff like that where it showed like I loved editing. But it's like I started posting some commentary, funny stuff, and it would actually get some views. One of the funniest things, and I actually posted it, and that is like whatever. You know, like girls post bikini hauls. All right, you probably
it's that.
Whatever. So let's. You have a wife, so she has.
Oh yeah, I'd probably get in trouble.
Yeah, right. But girls will literally post these things, and it's such a win-win for fucking other girls because other girls want to see how a bathing suit fits, so they'll watch another girl, but also fucking creep ass dudes. So girls will post videos of them trying on bathing suits, and girls will be like, "That's great. I want to get that suit because it looks good on her," and creep ass guys would be like, fuck yeah, or 12-year-old boys on YouTube, whatever. So I saw these, one of my favorite YouTubers, Love Live Serve, they posted this video like watching bikini hauls and reacting to it. So they're just these guys, and they're just going along with it. You're like, I agree. Like the girl's talking like, you know, it fits well over here, but it's a little loose. And they're like, you know what? It's just from a guy's perspective, it's really funny, like commentating on it. So I posted that. And funny enough, I posted the thumbnail as the girl, and it actually got a few thousand views. And I was like, that's the way. But kind of, dude, that's where I'm going. So you're giving me some hope there. I started this new channel, and I agree with you. It's like, manage your expectations, set a goal. I mean, did you have a goal your first year of where you wanted to be subscriber-wise?
No, not at all. And honestly, like I should have gone your route, and I should have created a brand new channel, honestly. But I wasn't serious about it.
But okay, listen, dude, you're way past that.
I guess it just worked out.
It did. Because, dude, in either way, like, listen, you still have your skate videos on, but if you really ever wanted to, and you just want to make it more, synthetic to just your ElToro vids, you could just take down the skateboarding vids.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, true.
In fact, why would you? I mean, it kind of shows how you started.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's the roots.
Yeah, like it showed your love, and I mean. What do you shoot on nowadays, camera wise?
Honestly, just this.
This is why I'm gonna like fucking dude.
Just iPhones.
You guys, like, for everyone saying you need some expensive ass setup and whatever, you don't.
You definitely don't. Yeah, it's about what you make. It's not about the equipment.
Yeah. And your videos look fucking incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Like, and I'm assuming like what, like 1080p you just set it on, or do you do like 4K?
Oh, I do 4K. Yeah, 4K. But the things they're doing with these cameras, they're pretty good. You know,
they're
stabilization.
What is that, the 11?
The 12. Yeah. Once I started doing the YouTube, I was like, I'm gonna put myself on the iPhone upgrade plan. Yeah. And I just pay this monthly, and then when the new one comes out, I just swap it.
Do you do front camera? Like, how do you?
When you shoot? When I'm vlogging, I just do front camera. Nice. Yeah.
And that's still high quality because I know back camera is higher quality, but front cam, dude, if you told me right now, like, no, I shoot with like a pretty expensive DSLR, I would believe you because your videos seem like. And even, dude, I feel like when you're walking, I mean, you got a steady arm too. Because I was going to say, do you use a gimbal or something?
No, nothing. Dude, I do stabilize in Final Cut. I do stabilize some.
Or it's something different in Final Cut. So you use Final Cut Pro?
Yeah, that's really all I know. So I'm not like a big, I don't know too much about video editing, I guess, like the technicality of like Premiere and stuff.
Well, no, dude. I mean, as far as like I like in high school, like I feel like they teach you on Final Cut Pro.
They did, yeah. I took a TV class.
Exactly. But I'm like not so big into Macs. I don't like them so much, so I like more PC. So that's why I'm more into Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
But
Premiere's great. I hear Premiere's awesome, and especially on Windows, it like runs nice.
I just like with Macs, I just feel like one, they're so expensive. Like this piece of shit. Computer right here. I just needed one for school. It was like $300 from Amazon. Of course, it's the slowest piece of shit you'll ever see, but I don't do anything with it. I have like a desktop back at home that I edit on.
Oh, nice.
So like for $300, bro, like it just, I'm not doing anything crazy with it. So, but Max, my sister got like the Pro or the Air, and it was like thousands.
Yeah, like the 1,000 is like the base price.
It's the base, right?
It's crazy.
I was like, God damn.
The Apple charges a premium. Yeah,
they do for every. And listen,
they're making a lot of money, I guess.
As far as iPhones, you gotta have them.
I'm an Apple guy.
As they say, if your text comes up green, we're not friends.
Yeah, absolutely. And be like, oh, declined. Not talking to them.
So as far as like the whole niche thing, you have a pretty set niche. I mean, I saw like in your I wouldn't call it header, your channel art. It says like a few different things up there, but general, it's roller coasters now.
Yeah, it's all roller coasters.
Do you think that helps for like, let's just say someone in the beginning, like, and I'm really like saying someone, but really myself, like if I have a bunch of interests, dude, and I like, of course, like you're saying, you like skateboarding, it doesn't take away from roller coaster or anything, but when you're starting out, do you have to have one specific niche?
No, I don't think so. Nah, I think you can post a bunch of different things
and just see what works.
Yeah, and then you might grow to yourself and just kind of be like, oh, like this is what I want to do, and you might find yourself, and then I think at that point a lot of your followers might just go with you.
Yeah,
and then once you like, that'll kind of be your foundation, and then once you've found your niche and you've got like a following of some sort, I think they'll follow with you, and then more people will hop on that niche you might have created.
Because it's YouTube. Like what people don't understand is like I feel like they follow your channel because your content, but also, dude, they're following because of you. Like at the end of the day, like you're saying, there's other roller coaster YouTubers.
Definitely, yeah. There's some good channels too.
There are some good channels, but you're sitting here and you go to these places and you're vlogging. It's you. Like they're watching the video to see how you like the rides, what you're saying about them, your expertise from working on them. So that's kind of, and that's why, dude, I literally started I did like a little intro video, and what I'm gonna do is, and I think it's easy. You think one video a week is good?
Oh, totally, absolutely. Yeah.
Because I feel like more than that, dude, I probably can't sustain that. Like you're saying, you just burn out.
You burn out, yeah. And I think one a week is like perfect, honestly, for the followers.
That's what you do?
That's what I try to do. Lately, it's kind of a little sporadic.
Okay.
But yeah, I think one a week is perfect.
Now, you're in the in like the YouTube partnership program, correct? As far as, let's just say, like advertisements, I know it's a lot different from years ago after the adpocalypse. Like it used to be much more.
Thanks,
lucrative.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, right. Logan Paul. Logan
Yeah.
Paul fucked that up.
He did.
He's made a great transition. He's a lot better.
Oh yeah,
now.
I love his podcast.
Oh, Impulsive is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
It is amazing. Like Impulsive, Joe Rogan, JRE, can't beat that. A few
Absolutely.
others like the H3 podcast,
Monmouth County Memes.
the MCM Podcast.
Yeah.
It's up there. Yeah, that's what they say. Like all two fans, but how is that? Like as far as you said, you have a full-time job, right? And this is just a hobby.
Yes, yeah, this is absolutely a hobby. I work like a 9 to 5 basically during the week.
Cool.
I work for the state of New Jersey.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, Department of Transportation.
Sick, dude.
And it's a great job. I love that job. The people I work for are awesome. But yeah, it's just a hobby for me.
So do you think that's important where people starting out where they're not just like, dude, I have to become YouTube famous. Like this is my only route. Like you have a job. So this is a hobby.
It's it's just a hobby for me, and I kind of feel like it's better to just, in a sense, like you can totally go into it doing like, this is what I want to do, as long as your heart's in the right place.
Yeah.
If you're like, I want to make great content, and I want to do something, I want to make people's day. If you're just going in, if you're a little kid just going in there for like, I just want 100,000 subscribers, but your heart's got to be in it.
Your heart, and that's always been me. Like especially with Instagram, I grew this page to like.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Thank you, man. I grew it, but it's like I don't feel like it's just such a hobby where I've had people ask me like, oh, like, and I certainly do like make money. I've stopped like doing promotions for people for like businesses because of COVID. I know it's been hard on everyone, so I'll just shout them out. But I have a full-time job as well. So there's something in that I respect is like, I come home from work and I look forward to the hobby of making these videos.
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and you see a lot of these YouTubers, especially like, dude, it's so hard to sustain it full time.
Mm-hmm. It's sporadic too, honestly. Like even when you're making money from it, it's if you're relying on that for your income,
I couldn't imagine.
It's all over the place. Like you'll have one video that does more views than another one, but it could make less money.
Yeah,
and you'll just be like, why? And then at the end of the day, it's just kind of like, I feel like if you're big, you can definitely rely on it for sure. But if someone like me, it's like I'm not going to rely on that.
No, well, listen, it's but that's why everyone does other stuff. Whether you might do like a brand deal, a sponsored thing.
Right, sponsorships.
You ever do those?
Yeah, I've never done a sponsorship or.
Guys, hit him up.
Sure, it'll be awesome. I've had some people email me about it. I think that's also my flaw too, is I don't take it seriously enough. That I'll see these sponsorships and I'll just be like, I'm too lazy to pursue it. Because then I have to give them an ad, like a whole minute commercial, and I'm just like, I just kind of want to keep it authentic.
Well, it's also like, dude, what I really respect is what you're saying, where you told me, like, make videos that you like watching. So, I start watching a video, and it's a video about whatever, like the NBA or whatever game I'm watching, like a COD guy, and then the first minute is Raid Shadow Legends, and it's just like, dude, like, I didn't come to watch that.
This.
Of course, if I really like the YouTuber, listen, I'm like, get your bag. All right, get your bag. Like,
I'll still like the video.
Yeah, I'll hit the video with a like, but maybe put it towards the end.
Yeah, right.
You're gonna get less money, but you're gonna get less money because I know not everyone stayed to the end. But just put it towards the end.
Put it at the end.
Let the content stick for itself.
That's what's most important, the content.
It is, dude. I think honestly, this was such an awesome conversation because you are my first YouTuber.
Oh, awesome! No way. I've seen you had a bunch of TikTokers on here.
Yeah, which I used to talk so much. Are you on TikTok?
No, I made an account, but I've only been on TikTok like a few times. I can like count on my hands how many times I've logged into it.
You could probably like, and that's the thing. It's just like you're already booked with time. You work a full-time job.
Yeah,
putting all your effort into YouTube. But the growth that I fucking see to these TikTokers is unreal.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like they'll just.
I think it's like YouTube, you can, but like blow up. But I feel like it's more of like steady growth for most people until you reach a certain point. Like once I feel like what we're saying, you reach 100K, then more people see your videos. But on TikTok, dude, I have a little bit of a following on there, which I actually behind you right there. If you look on the wall, that puzzle piece, that's a David Dobrik puzzle. Do you remember when he did that?
I didn't actually hear about it, but I heard about it on your podcast.
Okay, yeah, so he did like this puzzle thing where it was kind of gambling for kids. It was definitely gambling for kids. But basically, you buy his $35 puzzle and you make it. But, bro, it is the hardest fucking puzzle in the world. It literally took us 30 hours to make, me and my friend Abby. Because it's just, you're making a barcode. That's it. And there's no picture. It's not like you see a horse.
Oh, it's a barcode.
It's a big barcode. Wow. And then once you do it, you scan it. So I made a video on TikTok saying like, hey guys, this is when I had like 50 followers, nothing. I was like, hey guys, my name is Max, whatever. I'm building the David Dobrik puzzle. And I have such bad luck in life. I don't know about you. I never win anything. But I was like, if I win the David Dobrik puzzle, I'm not, by the way. But if I win, because you could win 100K once you scan it.
Oh, wow.
No one ever wins that, though. I was like, if I win the 100K, I will give my entire 50 followers the entire 100K because I know I'm not going to win. So it's a crapshoot. So what happened? That video actually went viral. It got like hundreds of fucking thousands of views. And funny enough, I went from 50 followers to 50,000. Like, imagine that.
That's awesome.
But I always say YouTube subscribers are the highest pinnacle of followers. They're worth more than Instagram, TikTok, because I feel like they're the most engaging. Would you agree to that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the way the algorithm plays, it kind of,
And it's the hardest to get.
yeah, I'd say it's probably the hardest. Yeah, just the way it works. I think like TikTok, like the algorithm they have going on that platform,
insane.
Yeah, like it'll just, yeah, just like what you're saying, it'll overnight.
Well, dude, that's what I'm saying for you. Like, listen, like even if like, and that's what I plan on doing, but it's like you got to resize the videos because you're making them like long. You're making them for YouTube, which is like you turn your phone around. But if you could just do that on the side, like a few days a week, just post a few of your videos.
Just flip the phone like this.
That's what I'm, bro. Like literally, I see these people. I'm like, how the fuck do they? And I'll see like what they'll do is they'll just have a TikTok account, but they'll link their YouTube in there, and they'll just gain a following. They won't even have posted a video, and they'll have 5K subs.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Because they'll just tell people, "Oh, go follow my YouTube." Because when TikTok was getting taken down. Oh my god,
yeah, 2020.
All right, Justin, how are we on time? Really quick. 47. Okay, we'll pretty much clear this out. So, Ryan, thank you very much for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me. This is so fun.
This was such a cool podcast. As you see, I've probably been happier than most because, like I said, you could see I'm infatuated by YouTube, and I love what you're doing on there.
Oh, thanks.
And I can't wait for us to reconnect one day in the future. Ryan has a mill. Just give me okay, he could have 5 to 10 mil. Okay, just give me that 100,000 plaque, whether it's like 2 years from now. So you have 2 years to reach 10 mil. Okay.
Okay, and then you'll hit 100,000.
Yeah, just let me hit 100. I just want that plaque.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
want the plaque, and then what?
You'll get there. You'll get it.
It's just consistency, right?
Consistency. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
and
I really want it, dude. I really want it so bad. Like I like my job. I work in real estate, like 9 to 5. But it's like that's the stuff where I get home, like, dude, I'm thinking about the video. I write out the script. And I'm like, I can't wait to film that.
They're just fun. They're fun.
Man, I can't beat it. So, guys, thank you for watching the 29th episode of the MCM Podcast. Before I log this out, Ryan, where can they find you on socials?
Sure, yeah, youtube.com/ElToroRyan. ElToroRyan also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are my main platforms.
I like that a lot because some people was like, oh, on Instagram I'm one, something ElToroRyan, one on Twitter.
Yeah, right,
it's just right across the board, ElToroRyan.
Yeah, ElToroRyan. Yep.
And you heard, guys, why he calls himself that. I love that full circle there. But if you like this episode, and if you learned something, be sure to comment below. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We always have a variety of awesome guests from New Jersey because New Jersey is just the best state in the world. I don't know about that.
Maybe.
We're up there.
It's the best state, like in this area of the country.
Yeah,
We'll
sure.
We'll go with that.
For sure. Not as nice weather as Florida. But, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode. See ya.